name is Ike Diagu, represent Nigeria, and the sport that I play is basketball. This is my second Olympics, representing Nigeria. The first one was in 2012 in London, and now the Rio Olympics. Everything has been great in Rio. The Brazilian people have really rallied around us, especially when we take the floor. We don't have very many Nigerian fans here from Nigeria, so the Brazilians have filled that void for us. Olympics means that we're one of the best teams in the world. So to come as far as we've come as a country, and even from the last Olympics, it just shows that we're getting better and better. And it's only a matter of time before Nigeria is a world power. Since 2012, the goal was to get back to Rio in 2016. From the time the games ended in London, it's been preparation since then. So every day, we practice every day on the basketball floor leading up to the qualification. My ultimate goal is not to stop until Nigeria is a top 5 ranked team in the world. We have a very good chance. We have 2 games left. We've lost 2 really close games. So we have a great chance of becoming the first team in not only Nigerian history, but African history to advance out of group play. We have to go out there and stay true to form, show the true Nigerian fighting spirit, play hard, play together, and I think we'll be just fine. It would be very, very overwhelming and something that I would cherish for the rest of my life.
I'm Will Voigt, head coach of D Tigers, the Nigerian men's basketball team. This is my first Olympics. It's a ton of hard work and sacrifice that goes into getting to this point. Obviously, to be one of the best in the world at something, it's a long process. So, we've been in training for over 2 months. It's hard, this is a place with lots of distractions. You step outside of your dorm and you could get lost in this world. There's famous athletes and restaurants and everything else going on, so we really have to stay focused to what we're doing. Basketball is hard because it's not just 1 or 2 days. It's it stretches out hopefully for the entire Olympics if you make it to the gold medals. So I think as much as anything it's the discipline to really stay focused on the task, to make sure you're giving your mind and body the proper recovery it needs. We're as prepared as we could have been for this Olympics. Obviously we don't have the same resources and infrastructure that some of the other basketball teams do here, but with what we've been provided, we've made the most of it. And the guys have worked hard to try to overcome some of those hardships and be as best prepared as they can in Rio. We understand the historic nature of what we're trying to do. Last year we won the African Championships for the first time in the country's history. This go around we're trying to get out of group play for the first time in African history. So we know that's a tough task. So I think if we accomplish it, it'd be a pretty special feeling. It's kind of bittersweet because if you're able to go to other events and see the city, it means that we're no longer playing. So, to be perfectly honest, I'm really just focused on what we're doing and our games and just trying to keep going and keep playing. And our goal is to try to be the first, not only Nigerian basketball team, but African basketball team in the history of the Olympics to get out of our group. Unfortunately, we're in the tougher of the 2 groups, but we're still right there. We've played 2 of the top teams in the world right down to the wire. So if we win our next 2 games, we feel like we still have a really good chance of advancing.
Benjamin Uzo, representing Nigeria, and my sport is basketball. This is my very first Olympic appearance. So far, my Rio experience has been amazing. The athletes are very friendly. The events, everything that's been going on has been well organized. The weather is not bad. The food, there's a lot of accessibility as far as like recovery, things that help your body, the nutrition. So I like it. I'm enjoying my Rio experience, my first time as an Olympian. It's a lot of hard work to get to this point. You know, a lot of conditioning, a lot of drill work, playing a lot of basketball, trying to make sure your nutrition and your eating habits are just all on point and all on time. So now that I'm here, it's to continue those things, continue to build upon those good habits. You know, I'm with my teammates every day and my coaching staff. To represent Nigeria is an honor. You know, spent a lot of time there over the past couple years. Although I grew up in America, it's one that really touched my heart. To really to be a tool, to use this game as a tool of change for the things that are going on in Nigeria. We've lost, but you know, we still have more games to play. The cards fall where they may, you know, we just have to take care of our part. And right now, we took a look at the film from our last game. We've held really a lot of guys accountable, myself included, and our coaches, we put up a great game plan and hopefully pull out the victory the next game. Being an Olympian, it means so much. I get to represent my country, my family, myself, all at the same time, and then have a chance to earn a medal it'd be so amazing. It'd be one that, you know, I get to cherish for the rest of my life. You know, at this current moment, it'd probably be hard to place it into words, but it's one of those memories and those experiences that no one can ever take from you.
Shine in Rio, brought to you by
T-Select, now you're talking.